Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is an update on my Shop My Stash. I'm sorry that I've been sort of MIA the last week or so. I've just needed to take a break. I've also not been feeling very well. But I do want to switch out all this makeup because I was supposed to do it every 2 weeks, and I think it's been about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks since I've done the last one. So I definitely want to switch it out right now. So I'm just going to get straight in. Welcome. If this interests you, it's a Shop My Stash. I do it bi-weekly, and I'm going to go with the CBD. So this is a CBD primer. This is the Calming and Moisturizing Aloe Vera Jojoba Oil and Vitamin E Primer from Primark. It actually is really, really nice. It's soothing. I've quite enjoyed it. I'm going to put it back in my collection, but I actually definitely have enjoyed it. So if you were able to pick this up at all, I would recommend it. Next, I've got my Orangey Glad from Colourpop. Just trying not to blind you too much, but I've enjoyed this. I mean, you can tell this is sort of the shade that I've been enjoying the most. I haven't actually touched this Clementine pressed glitter yet. I mean, I've swatched it, but I haven't really done too much else. Honestly, I haven't done that many looks with this, but the looks that I have done, I really like. I just feel like orange eyeshadow actually suits me, especially this time of year. I just really like it. It's very summery. So I have enjoyed it. I haven't played around with it too much, like I said, but I've liked it enough and I do want to swap it out. Next up, I've got my It's My Pleasure from Colourpop. This one I already liked. I already had used it quite a lot. Ooh, it's a bit dark. There we go. Yeah, I used it quite a lot and I have always loved it, always enjoyed it. I always use this shade, which is sort of more like a reddish tone. I always forget that it's kind of reddish, and I really, really like it. Really like this shimmer in the middle here as well. And yeah, it's really pretty. It doesn't look like I've used too much, but it's quite pigmented, so you don't actually have to use that much. And I really, really like that. So I'm going to swap this out. I've played around with it enough. Next up, I've got this Rimmel London lipstick, if you're going to focus. This is in the shade Candy. This is a really pinky, shimmery, light pale pink shade. It's nice. I think I might be one of the only ones in the world to like these types of shades, but I'm going to swap it out. I didn't actually reach for it that much, but I do like it. Another lip item I've got in here is from Real Her. And this is called I Decide My Destiny. So this one I actually haven't even used, so I want to actually keep it in. I think I'm going to try to use it again this next Shop My Stash update. I just sort of forgot about it, so I haven't used it at all, so I'm going to keep this one in. Next up, I've got the Phase Zero blush. This is really, really nice. This is in the shade Making Moves, and it is a beautiful coral. It's got a little nice mirror as well. I really, really like it. It's stunning. It's shimmery. Oh, it is so, so beautiful for this time of year. I really, really, really enjoy this one. I'm going to roll it out, but definitely highly recommend if you have this blush or can get this blush, get it. I've never tried anything else from Phase Zero, but I really like it. Next up, I've got my Beauty Bay bronzer. This one I really don't like. This is in the shade Beach, and it's just a little bit too orangey for me. Even right now, I've got a tan, and I haven't really been reaching for it. I really don't enjoy it. It's just too warm tone, and just, yeah, too orange for my skin tone, which is a shame. So it might be one that I actually have to eventually declutter, maybe give to somebody else. I'm definitely going to take it out because I haven't enjoyed it the few times that I have tried it, and I've got some other got some other bronzers that I want to try. Next, I've got my NYX Born to Glow concealer. I've actually used quite a lot of this. This is sort of going to become an empty in the next few months. It's drying up quite a bit. I might add it to my project pan at some point. I do like it, but I do want to use a different concealer. I kind of got sick of it, so I'm going to roll this one out. Another thing I've got in here is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss in Apricot Pop, and this is really lovely. It smells divine. I enjoy having it on my lips. I really, really liked it. And yeah, not too much else to say about it. I really enjoy this, but I'm going to roll it out. got my Belgian waffle here. So I kept it in the Shop My Stash project for this time because I wanted to use a little bit more of the highlighters, which I think I did. I did go back into this bronzer, which is my favorite in the palette, a few times, but I definitely use this as an inner corner highlight sometimes on my eyeshadows, and also just both of these occasionally on my cheeks, like to highlight my face and stuff. I do enjoy it. It's not my favorite highlight. It does bring out a lot of texture, so yeah, definitely not my favorite in terms of highlight in the palette. I definitely prefer the palette for the bronzer, but I do like it. I'm going to roll it out though because I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Another thing I've got is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette here. This is looking like this. So I have expanded this pan just only slightly. Haven't really done too much else. I think I used Disco over here. And gosh, what did I use? I feel like I did maybe a bronzy look at some point. I don't really remember, but I'm going to roll it out. I've got some other palettes that I want to work on, and I've been in the project a couple times now, so just want to roll it out. I'm happy. Still love it. Still recommend it if you can buy it. I know some places you can't buy it anymore, but I feel like in the UK you can definitely still buy this. So yeah, definitely recommend getting it if you're interested in it. Next up, I've got my Candid Revlon here in the shade 130. This is a nice foundation. I really like it. I didn't want to use too much of it. It's getting a little bit low, so I do want to roll it out because out of all the foundations that I have, it actually is a pretty good color match for me. I have some other foundations that are not a good color match, and also I've got a little bit of a tan now, so I need to use some of the other foundations that are a little bit darker in tone so that I can get through them, and then I can keep this one for when I get pale again. Okay, next I've got this volumizing smoldering eyeliner from L'Oreal. I think I used this once, maybe. I'm gonna roll it out. I mean, what's the point of keeping it if I'm not gonna use it? It's not very interesting. This one I did use. This is the Ico, this really fat one. I actually have two of these. This is the older one that I have. I feel like at some point this has to go, but it still has life in it. Like I use this to clean up the eyeliner that I use when I use the other, like that fat L'Oreal one. I cleaned it up with this and it still works really nicely. And this is quite a few many years old, if that makes any sense. Yeah, this is pretty old, so I do like it actually. I really like Ico. Another thing I've got, it's like a never-ending box in here. I've got Laura Mercier translucent, just a mini setting powder. This is like a sample size. It might not even be a sample size. It's definitely like a mini size. It's teeny. It's okay. I don't know what all the fuss is about. I'm not really big on setting powders and powders in general because I kind of like to keep my face sort of more on the glowy dewy side than the matte side. However, I do have oily skin, so I was trying to set like some parts of my face with this just to see what it does. It's okay, but I don't really see how this performs better than another setting powder that I have, which is Rimmel London, and that's super cheap. So I don't know why you would spend a lot of money for this one if you can get a cheaper one that I feel like does the same thing. Maybe it's just because I don't use them very much, but it was okay. Let's see, I've got two more things. So I've got the CoverGirl in here. This is the shade Ravishing Rose. I actually have a lovely subscriber who asked what lipstick I was wearing in one of my videos, and I actually was wearing this. This is beautiful. I really like this. But I'm gonna roll out. I wore it a couple times and I remember that I really like it. So yeah, you can't get CoverGirl in the UK, so I don't really want to finish it up anytime soon. So I'm just gonna roll it out and yeah, roll something else. And then last but not least is the Big Lash from Revolution mascara. This is officially an empty. I have finished it. I am not going to keep it any longer. It is not really performing. It's super dry, so it's going in to my empties. So yeah, I'm just keeping this item, so let's pick out what I'm going to use for the next couple weeks. All right, so bear with me. I'm actually going to pull, okay, so I'm going to do the opposite of what I did the previous times, and I'm going to pick my eyeshadow palettes first. So I do have up at the top here all my Project Pan, my Pan-Nose eyeshadows, and my Partners in Cream projects in there. So I'm not going to pull anything from there, but I have some eyeshadow palettes in there. Everything else is in here. I don't have a huge amount, but I am getting kind of full in here because I've just purchased a couple more. So I got these 2 new palettes from No Bad. They came in the last couple of weeks. I've only played around with this one so far. I want to do a first impressions video of both of them, and like maybe like a 2 or 3 look video and have a look. But this is the Tokyo one. This is so stunning, and it's like a pastel-y, beautiful palette. And then this one just speaks to me. This is just like a summery one, right? And it's just kind of vibrant and orangey, and it's got the darkness and all the yellows as well. And this is the Cartagena palette. So I kind of, because I played around with this one and I'm already filming a video with this one and I haven't done anything with this one, I want to pull this one out. I kind of want to just have some fun with this. What do you think? I definitely want to pull it out, and the palette looks just like that. Let me show you. So here is the palette. Let me just open it up. Don't want to break anything. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous and just so perfect for summer? For me, that's stunning. And I haven't even swatched any of that. So yeah, you've got some beautiful shimmers and you've got this really like a vibrant yellow. Crazy. I think that's so pretty. So I'm going to take that one out and play around with this one. I think because that palette is so brand new, and I'm kind of excited about it, I don't really feel like pulling anything else because I have so many palettes in my Pan-Nose eyeshadows that I still want to work through. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to pull from my palettes. I am going to put these other ones back. So I did have these in order in terms of seasonality, but it's gotten a little bit messy because I did my video for my inventory and I had to take everything out for like photos and stuff. So everything got put in the wrong place. So I don't really know where to put anything, but I'm just going to put it where it fits, and that's good enough for me. Okay, next drawer is going to be lip products. I do have some nail polish and then some like false eyelashes here and like eyelash color, which I've never used, and also some false nails back here, which I almost put these on. That's why they look kind of messy. I was organizing which ones I wanted to wear, but then I sort of chickened out and I just didn't put them on. A part of me really wants to put them on, but then I'm worried because I've got a young son. I don't want to poke him in the eye. I don't know. I'm just thinking for safety reasons, do I actually want to wear long nails right now? And maybe I don't. So, okay, I've got these lip products and I've also got those ones. I don't think I want to pull any bullets though. I keep saying that and then I always pull a bullet, but I actually don't think I want to pull anything from there because I have been enjoying just using like lip balms and also lip glosses and stuff. And I'm keeping that Real Her already. So I kind of want to pull a lip balm, or this is a lip oil. I don't actually want to try that one. That's not what I want to try. Let's see. I got this. This is a Dr. Lip tint. Red Radish. You know, this one, I feel like this could be interesting. I kind of want to pull that out and see what that's all about. I also I got this Kiko Milano Holiday Gems. It's like a, what is this? It's like a lip cream. It's really pretty and it's in the shade Holiday Gems. I already said that. It kind of looks like that. It looks really, on camera it looks really orange, but actually in person it's more pinky. Just so you know, I just think the lighting is a bit off. I think this might be one that I want to try. It is brand new. I got this literally a few days ago, and I think, yes, I want to try that. I also got this in a beauty box, spoiler alert, because I haven't posted that video. But this is the Oui Chérie from the Beauty Crop, and it is one of those ones that changes the color depending on the pH. and it's so beautiful. So I want to just show you the packaging because I think the packaging is stunning. I'm not going to use this for my Shop My Stash this round, but isn't that packaging so cute? It's got little cherries and it's Oui Chérie, and oh gosh, I mean it's also quite childlike in a way, but I kind of like it. So I do. They got me with the packaging, even though I didn't buy it. I like it. I'm wondering if I should try to do a lip liner because I never go to my lip liners, and it might be worth trying to pull a lip liner. So I've got this one, which is from BH Cosmetics, sort of a nude tone. And then I've got this Estee Lauder one, which I actually kind of like. It's also a nude one. And then I have this one from Rimmel London. Again, nude. They're all the same shade. I think I'm gonna try this one actually, the Rimmel London one. Why not? Let's have a whirl with that. I do have a lip gloss in my project pan though. No, actually, yeah, I don't want to pull lip gloss because I'm already working on something. So I think that's it for lip products. Okay, so this drawer has actually grown a little bit because I did have an order with Kiko Milano and it came in, and I am super excited about testing them. I did get a few duplicates. So I got 2 bronzers, and I got 2 blush, and I got 1 highlight. Although the highlight, if you follow me on Instagram, which I'm not always that active, but definitely follow me, you know, if you want to see more beauty style content. But this is completely smashed. I don't want to take it out, but it's so stunning because whenever I take it out, it gets all over my fingers. It's completely smashed, so I'm going to try and repress it, but it's just so beautiful. And I got a refund. I asked if they could send me a new one, but they didn't. They just gave me a refund and 10% off my next purchase, which is fine. It's just a shame that one was smashed and none of the others were. So all the rest are fine. This is one of the bronzers that I got. It's a baked bronzer and it looks like it could be really stunning. But the thing is, I also got this one, which is also a baked bronzer, and I don't know why I got both. They look kind of similar. This one looks a little bit more neutral, and that one looks a little bit more on the orange side, more warm tone. But I haven't swatched them, so I'm not really sure. And I kind of just love the packaging, don't you? I think the packaging is what sold me. And the cuter the packaging, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have that one. Oh yeah, I gotta have that one. So I think because I'm a little bit more tan, I'm gonna try this one. You know, it has a little bit of a dome there. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. I think it's so cute, it's so stunning. It's got little glitters there. I don't know if that's from when I was handling the highlighter that it got over there, or if it's supposed to be like that, but it's really nice. And then with blush, I have this one, which is, oh, I didn't even tell you what that bronzer was. What is that bronzer? So this bronzer is called Lost in Amalfi, and it's the Warm Melange. Yeah, it's definitely warm tone. And this one is called Unexpected Paradise Bronzer Warm Honey. Actually, this one says warm too, but it looks a little bit more neutral. Okay, so this blush is from the Tuscan Sunshine blush, and it's the Tuscan Iris. And I think this is the one where there's a duo. Yeah, so it's got more of sort of a duo there. You've got the lighter side and then the deeper side. It's still really beautiful. And then I have this one, which is also the Unexpected Paradise, and it's Shadow of the Earth. And it looks like that. And I have to say, they all smell really nice. Some of them smell like chocolate, some of them smell... This one smells... I don't know what this one actually smells of. I feel like it smells of suntan lotion, but you know that suntan lotion... Actually, it smells like suntan lotion with a little bit of coconut. That's what it smells like. I feel like I've had suntan lotion with coconut before in it, and this smells exactly like that. You know, this is more of a coral, and I love coral blushes. I think they're so beautiful. I feel like I don't want to damage the embossing. It's so beautiful. But I feel like I want to try this. So, ooh, there I am. I want to try this, so I'm definitely going to pull this one out. Okay, so that's bronzer, blush sorted, and highlight. I feel like I'm obviously not going to touch the new one. And let's think about this. The highlighter I was using, oh yeah, I was using the Belgian waffle. So I guess there was a few options in there. I do have some highlighters that I'm using in my project pan, so I don't want to go overboard. I think this highlighter is really stunning, but it's more of like an icy pinky highlight. This is from INM, and it's the Moonlight highlight. It's really, really beautiful, but I don't know if it's the right one for this time of year. I've got this one from Primark, which is kind of like a bronzy highlight. I basically picked up like just too many. Oh, I've got my Beauty Bay one. My Beauty Bay one might be one that I'd want to try. This is really pretty. This is also kind of pinky tone. A part of me wants to give this e.l.f. one another go. This is their body shimmer and face highlight, the multi-dimensional one, and it's not very good, but I kind of want to, because I've got these other highlighters that I like, and this is sort of I got this one first last year when I first started YouTube, and I want to give it another go because it's the right color for me right now. I've got a little bit of a hard pan there, so I do need to maybe scrape that off, and then maybe what's underneath will be nice. So I'm going to pull this one out. Just put some of this back in here. I don't know how I'm going to, when I got this like drawer organizer, I felt like it was the right size, but now I just feel like it's a little bit too small, which is a shame, but I'm just gonna make it work, so I don't want to get anything else. Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, so my bronzer's in there. What else? Oh yes, this one. I need to put this one back in there. Highlighter is there. I think that's it. Okay, face powders, honestly, this time of year I don't even want to use a face powder, so I'm just going to keep those. I am going to pull a liquid highlighter though, so every time I've done these videos I'm like, I'm not going to do a liquid highlighter, but I actually do want to do a liquid highlighter, and I want to pull this one out. This is a little sample, but it's from the Beauty Crop, and it is the Glow Milk one, and it's really beautiful bronzy one, like a champagne-y bronze highlighter. So I want to pull this one out. I think it's going to be good. So here are my eyeliner tools. I am trying to pan an eyeliner, so I think I'm just going to keep that because there's only so much I can do with eyeliner until I get bored, so I'm not going to pull any more eyeliners out. Alright, on to more face items and also mascaras. Okay, let's start with mascara because I do have an empty. This one is already open, so I'm just going to pull this one out to wear. These three I haven't opened yet, and I don't really want to open them, and I have a mascara in my project pan that I'm working on. So I don't want this to dry out. I think it's pretty good. So I actually am going to be happy to use this one. So I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to put my NYX concealer back here, and I have a concealer that I'm trying to pan, but let me think. Ooh, it's a bit hair. There is this e.l.f. concealer that is not very good. This is the Flawless Brightening Concealer. I just feel like it's just a little bit too lightweight. I don't really like it, so I don't think it's all that great. I've got the other e.l.f. This is the hydrating concealer. This is really good. There is a hair here. And I haven't tried this one, but a part of me doesn't really want to open it until I can pan one of these other ones. So this one's actually getting pretty low, and I kind of feel as though it's not really a brightening concealer. So the one that I'm project panning is more of a brightening concealer, and this one's more like your skin tone concealer. So I'm actually going to pull this one out. I think this will be a good one to have as a backup. Okay, primers. So let's think about this. I don't like this one, so Don't know what to do about that. I really like this one. I've already had it in the project though. Haven't opened this one. This is really nice, but haven't done anything with it. I am working on the poreless one in my Partners in Cream, but I have the matte one and the illuminating one. And I also have this serum, which I kind of use as a primer because I feel like it's a little thick and it sort of works as a primer in my mind. So, I don't know. I kind of want to use this, but I also don't. So maybe next time I'll pull that one out. This Puff Puff primer I don't want to use. I feel like it's really, really heavy. It might be just more of a winter one for me. This Ordinary one is also really heavy, but it's nice. It does the job. Do I dare open this up? I've been avoiding this one, but it's a blurring primer, finishing fix, satin touch. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. Why not? Let's do it. And then I've got a really small collection over here of foundations. I've got a couple of samples, but I don't really ever include those. So I've been actually reaching for this and trying to get through this because the summer is really the only time that I can wear this because it's in medium, so it's too dark for me any other time of the year. So I think I'm going to pull this out. It still kind of works. I've had it for a while. I know it's a BB cream, so that I don't think you're supposed to have them too long. Yeah, only 12 months, but I've definitely had it longer than 12 months. But actually, it seems fine. It smells fine. So I'm going to pull this one out because I kind of want to get through it. I'll put this one back in there. I could pull my NYX one. This one is also too dark for me. This one is in soft beige, but honestly, when I think of beige, I don't think of this color. This just seems just really quite dark, but I just got the wrong shade. They have lots of different shades and I just completely got the wrong one. It's a really nice foundation and I probably would enjoy it more if I had the right shade, but because I have this shade, I don't want to buy another shade from them. So that's like a close second. I'm debating whether no. You know what? I'm going to keep with the BB cream because BB cream is older, so I do want to get through it. This one I got last year, so, you know, potentially it has a little bit more of a shelf life left. I've kind of done these in order. Like, this is my lightest one, and then my Colourpop, and then this one I hate. So this is like the Monuskin Perfecting Tint, and this is in medium. Really don't like that. I'm actually going to move this like that. I think that's right. And with brow products, I'm actually project panning something. I'm project panning my brow pen, or is it my Partners in Cream? It's in one of those projects. So I'm not going to pull anything from my eyebrows. And this is the NYX Glitter Glue, which I still haven't tried yet. I keep forgetting that I have it. Actually, let me take it out. I'm going to take it out and try it. I'm not going to be able to swap it out for anything later on, but I'm going to take it out just so I can have access to it. I can remember that I have it, and then yeah, I can see if I like my eyeshadows with the glitter glue. All right, here's my new Shop My Stash for the next couple of weeks. I'm actually super excited about this batch because I've got more products here that I've never tried before as opposed to like products that I already know I love. I think out of this whole, you know, collection, I only know 3 of the products or 4 of the products, and then everything else is new. So the Nomad, you know, the palette is new, my bronze is new, my blush is new, my primer is new, and yeah, all my this lip product is going to be new as well. NYX is new, this lip product is new, and the liquid highlighter I've never tried, although it looks nice, and then this lip product as well. And then yeah, just a few items that I actually know that I like, but I haven't really used them much. Sorry, you're not even in frame while I'm talking. But yeah, let me know what you think about what I've selected, but I'm super happy about this. Thank you so much for your patience, for watching my video, and yeah, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.